New videos every day.
Psyche Truth. Life, wisdom.
Hi, I'm Jen Hilman, and today I'm going to demonstrate some really relaxing head and face and scalp massage techniques. I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love having my head massaged and having my hair played with. It just feels so relaxing. And I've got Mira here, and she has the longest, most luxurious hair. I could just not resist playing with it. So what do you think, guys? Leave me a comment. Do you prefer long, beautiful, flowing locks? Or do you like it a little more short and sassy? What do you think? I like it both ways, so I'm glad that Mira's here to help me out today. And it's so nice to have such a great friend to share these super relaxing, feel-good techniques with. So just start by having her relax comfortably, lying on her back. You know, if you grab a partner, you want to make sure that they're warm and comfortable in a relaxed place. I'm just starting by gently walking my hands back and forth across her shoulders. So a lot of times people have tension in their chest and in the fronts of their pecs. So this is a nice place to start, just relaxing and walking back and forth. It's very soothing and calming. And as I place some downward pressure across the tops of her shoulders, you see there's a gentle stretch that starts to happen in her neck. So we just allow that natural movement to occur. And more her body will start to relax and allow for even more freedom of movement. And I like to begin by just scooping my fingers underneath this curve in her neck so I can get a nice grip on the base of her skull, and just gently lean my weight back, just gently putting a little traction along the back of her neck. So this is really nice. This can allow for a nice decompression of the entire spine. So there's really no need to massage with your fingers or apply any extra movement, but just holding this steady traction will gently start to loosen up tension across the entire length of the spine. So anywhere that there's tightness or tension being held, this is a great way to start to decompress that. So you could honestly hold a nice neck traction for a minute or 2, 3 minutes if you really want to get deep into releasing the spine. And as I release that pressure, there's a little bit of recoil in the muscles, so I just allow her head to find a nice neutral place on the mat. From there, I'm going to start working into her neck and the back of her scalp. So again, I'll scoop underneath her neck to just gently scoop under her head. So from here, I'm going to turn her head over to the left, cradling her head with my left hand. So there's a slight elevation of her head, allowing these muscles to be soft and relaxed. And I'll just gently use my thumb to make some circles along the back. This is actually working into the trapezius here as it comes all the way up and attaches at the base of the skull. So I'm just making those circles, moving down towards her shoulder and then back up towards the base of her skull. And you can move through this cycle a couple of times. If your partner has a lot of hair along the back of the neck, you can use just a little bit of lotion or oil to lubricate your hands and lubricate your skin. And that will help your thumbs and fingers to glide easily over the hairs without pulling their neck hair, because pulling those tiny little hairs back there can be really sensitive and uncomfortable. So using some oil or lotion really helps to smooth that out. So now I'm just isolating these circles right at the attachment point, right at the base of her skull in these occipital muscles. This can get really tight for people who spend a lot of time sitting at a computer. And this is also, if you have friends or people that get headaches a lot, you'll often find a lot of tension in the occipital region. So it's good to loosen up some tension through here and be mindful about the pressure that you're using, because sometimes it can be a little sensitive. So if you notice your partner kind of wincing or wrinkling their eyebrows, that's usually an indication that maybe it's a little too much pressure. And from here, I like to just move right on up into the scalp. This gives me great access to the back of her head. And then I just reach in with my fingers and I'm applying a nice steady pressure. So I just massage along her scalp. This is really great for people with curly hair. It really puffs up their curls and gives them a really great massage afro. People love that. Thumbs up for a massage afro, huh? Yeah. But usually your partner will be so relaxed that they really don't care that much what you do to their hair. So you have some creative liberty there. So after taking a few minutes to just massage and relax her scalp, I'll take this opportunity to give her a nice little stretch. And since I'm seated, I can actually use my foot here. So I'm just going to inch my toes slightly underneath her shoulders. And then as I move her left ear towards her left shoulder, I can apply a little bit of resistance with my foot along her right shoulder. So this is helping her to get a deeper stretch along the right side of her neck. So this is a really nice, gentle stretch. And now here you can see my right hand is already cradling underneath her head. So it's really easy to just roll her head over towards the right. I'm just going to scoop her hair out of the way so I don't pull it. Oh, long hair. So if your partner has really long hair, you got to do a little extra maneuvers to work with that. Once her head is turned over towards the right, then I'll come back in with my thumb, just gently making some circles down towards her shoulder. And you may notice that there's a different sensation from one side to the other. You know, it's really rare that we hold our tension in exactly the same way on both sides. Often there are imbalances as a result of posture, the way that we sit in our chairs, the way we sleep. Lots of different factors that can play into why we hold tension in different places in different ways. So don't be surprised if you notice a difference from one side to the other. Just be a witness and notice what you notice. And most of all, just really think about how your partner is feeling. This is really a nice way to give a gift to someone, to do something caring for someone that is special to you. You know, a scalp and head and neck massage are so relaxing and so therapeutic. It feels really good, it's really soothing, and it's just so nice to receive a caring and compassionate touch from someone. So, you know, when I became a massage therapist, I knew I would never have to go Christmas shopping again. I can give massages to all my friends for their birthdays, for Mother's Day, of course. I know, Mom, you like those massages. But massage and just caring, compassionate touch is a very sweet and nice gift that's usually very well received. So after making a few circles down at her occipital ridge, you just move into some nice scalp massage, which surprisingly enough, most people don't think about it, but we do actually have tiny little muscles all along your scalp. And we can actually have tension in those tiny muscles. People who have migraines often will have tightness in these muscles throughout the scalp, or people that just get headaches in general, people that are stressed a lot or are in a very mental kind of profession. It's like we can get a lot of tightness. So massaging the scalp is not just something that feels good, but it is actually very beneficial. So now we'll move into that little shoulder and neck stretch. So I'll just release my foot and just gently scooch my toes underneath her shoulder here. And scooping her head with my hands, just stretch her right shoulder towards her right ear. And then I place a little resistance with my left foot, stretching her shoulder away from her neck, allowing for a deeper sensation along the left side. And gently coming back towards center, I'm just going to softly release my hands so the weight of her head will relax all the way down onto the mat. And then from here, I'll just continue with a little more scalp massage. I think Mira's sleeping now. And then from here, it's really nice to move into a little work across the forehead. I like to use my thumbs, just alternating back and forth between the eyebrows. You know, when we're really stressed or emotional, you kind of get that furrow in your eyebrows. So this is a really nice way to literally massage out that tension in your face. And then I'll carry this stretch all the way up to her hairline, stretching the skin across her forehead. And place my thumbs across her forehead and stretch the skin open lengthwise. So you can repeat this going from the eyebrows up to the hairline. And then from the center of the brow out towards the sides. And there are lots more techniques for the face, but for now we can just end with some gentle circles around the temples. So this is another really great place to target if your partner gets a lot of headaches. This is a really nice place to massage. You want to be mindful about the amount of pressure that you're using because there can be some sensitivity in the temples. So just be careful. You don't need to use a lot of pressure. in order for it to feel really good and relaxing. And one of my favorite things to do at the end of a massage, and especially at the end of a scalp and head massage, was just to gently place both of my hands around the top of my partner's head and just take a few moments here, and I say a little prayer for my friend that this massage would help him feel better, and I say thank you for letting me give you a massage. And I think about all of my body heat getting concentrated in the palms of my hands and transfer that heat into my partner's body in the form of rays of beautiful white light. And even though it's just a visualization, I really, truly imagine rays of white light coming through my body and passing on to my partner. And I just pray for her health and well-being and happiness. So this is a really nice thing to do for someone that you love. And you should favorite this video, and then you can take turns with each other. It's a really nice thing to do for your girlfriend or boyfriend, your husband or wife. Or even sharing this kind of affectionate, loving attention with your children can have some really positive effects on their attitude and their relationship to you. So a good trick for you parents out there. But leave me a comment, leave me a thumbs up. I really appreciate hearing your feedback. It's awesome to interact with you guys. So get involved. Sign up and subscribe to Psyche Truth so you can access lots more of my yoga and massage videos. And visit my website, jenhilman.com, to learn more about me and my practice. And while you're at it, look for some of Mira's great chair massage videos too. She's one of my massage partners in crime. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Hope you enjoyed it today, and I look forward to sharing more with you soon.